What's up, y'all? It's Glennysopretty, and I'm back with another video. Video. Alright, I had to get ratchet a little bit. But anyway, so I'm here to tell y'all about my little caffeine overdose. I mean, it wasn't funny at the time, but now that I sit back and I think about it and I tell, more and more people, like, yo, be careful with the caffeine. If you're caffeine sensitive, don't do it. So I don't want nobody to feel discouraged about, drinking soda or drinking coffee or whatever you have to do to get caffeine, whether it's drinking a Monster or whatever it is. Me personally, I don't drink none of that stuff. Like, I may have a soda, like if we have like a barbecue or something like that, but I make sure that soda is caffeine free because me and caffeine don't mix. Like, I figured that out when I went to work one day with a headache, okay? And me personally, I don't usually get headaches or whatever, but for some reason this day I had like a slight headache, and my leader in my department or whatever of my department, she gets really bad migraines sometimes. And I was like, oh, I'm coming to work, I got a headache, and I'm working at night, and I barely take Advil or like Tylenol for like pain. I must have thought that this day that my headache was so severe, because like I'm dramatic sometimes and I'm a little extra, I can't admit that, but I just feel like I didn't need what she gave me. So anyway, let me tell y'all. So basically I came into work one day and I was just like, I clocked in and I'm like, oh hey everybody, this and third. Then I instantly got a headache, like as if my brain did not want me to be there at the time. So basically after I clocked in, I'm holding my head, I'm like, I got a headache. And I don't know what it's from. I asked my lead, I'm like, hey, do you have like an Advil or something like that? She was like, I got Excedrin. And I remember in the past, like my other coworker, she used to get migraines, but at the time, I don't know like if I had like a caffeine rush or not, but anyway, I can't even tell you that part until I tell you this part. Okay, so I asked her for a Advil or something. She was like, oh no, I got Excedrin. I said, okay, usually when you take like an Advil or a Tylenol or whatever, like you usually be like, I'm an adult, I'm over 16, like I could take 2 of these joints. Man, listen, she gave me 2 of them. I think I had a snack on top of it and I had a drink. But mind you, I got to work at 5 o'clock, okay? I'm like, okay, 5:30 come around. I'm like, oh, my headache going away. When 6 o'clock got here, bruh, that was literally like the worst feeling. And like I said, I previously had an Excedrin before because my old coworker, she basically used to get migraines too, but I think I took 1 instead of 2 before or whatever, not thinking, because I think she told me you only need 1 because if you don't get migraines, then whatever. My lead, she basically like, yeah, she was like, I usually take 2 or whatever. Like, I don't think she asked me like how bad my headache was. At least I thought it was bad because I don't get headaches unless I'm like sick or something. So my dumb ass, right, I'm like, excuse me, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, well just just give them to me or whatever. Like I said, I had a snack, I drank something cold, and then when 6 o'clock came around, it was a wrap. Like, I felt like my soul was leaving my body. I felt like I was about to pass out. Literally had to go in the corner and pray to God, like, God, I don't know what's happening right now. Because at this time, at this moment, I just remember my body just felt like if I was standing still, my body would have been shaking. I literally felt like I was like having an anxiety attack. Like it was so bad to the point where it was just like I'm pacing back and forth like, what's going on with me? Like, why do I feel like this? Like, what is going on inside of me? Like, I can't control this feeling. Like, why do I feel like this? Forgot I took 2 damn Excedrin when I got to work. Hit me like a brick. Like, it was crazy. Like, shaking. I had to go in the corner. Like, oh my God, like, what's going on with me? Like, why am I doing this? Like, why do I feel this way? I can do a backflip 20 times standing in one spot. That's how bad it was. Like, everybody think it's so funny now, but I don't think it's funny. I didn't think it was funny at the time. Like, now I can laugh and he and ha about it, but I literally felt like I was about to call the ambulance. Mind you, the lead that gave it to me, I had text her phone, and I was just like, hey, those pills that you gave me, did they have caffeine in it or something? Because she had left for the day. By the time 7 o'clock came after she left, that's when I really figured out, I know why I'm acting like this. Because I had 2 Excedrin earlier because I thought that my headache was bad, and it wasn't even a really bad headache to the point where it was like a migraine where I couldn't function or like look at any lights or anything like that. Because I know sometimes people who have migraines, they actually go through stuff like that. But I literally had to like text my friend and tell my friends because I just felt like something was happening to me. Like, I literally felt like I was going to die. It was really bad because I don't drink coffee. I don't drink soda. And I barely eat candy. Like, I rarely eat candy. So I was just I couldn't, like, I felt like I was standing still, but the inside of me was jittery. Like I don't understand how people can drink Monsters all day, how people can drink soda with caffeine in it, or just coffee and a Monster. Like, I can't do that. Like, that is just not for me. I told myself, never will I ever take an Excedrin, whether it's for migraines or not for migraines, ever again. Only because I didn't like that feeling. I didn't like the feeling of my body feeling like it's about to jump out of place, or like I literally couldn't even help customers because I was going crazy. I went in a corner to hide because I felt like everybody could see my body acting crazy. Like, that's when I knew, like, okay, let me text my lead and see what the hell she done gave me. And she was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. She was just like, I should have told you. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, I feel like I'm about to die. Like, so like, I guess when she came in the next time for work, like, we laughed about it. It was so funny afterwards. I literally was tripping. Like, I have never felt that way in my life. I literally felt like I could do a backflip standing still. Like 20 of them. And I don't even know how to flip. That's the crazy part. Like, I don't even know how to flip. Like, it was so bad. I didn't even ask her how many milligrams it was. Like, kids, don't take any drugs. Like, pills, nothing. Before you take anything that isn't prescribed to you, even if it's over the counter, make sure you read the facts on it. But see, like, I'm so dramatic, and I trusted my lead so much. Like, I still trust her, but it was like, it wasn't her fault. It was just like, oh my goodness, Glenny got a headache. Oh, I got some Excedrin. Let me help her out and give her Excedrin. Oh, I usually take 2. Me not thinking that this is coming from take 2. This is coming from somebody who gets migraines often. Like I don't know what I was thinking when I took those. And like, the fact that it didn't kick in automatically, it snuck up on me like a drink. I just recommend, like, kids, people in the world, if you ever feel like you have a headache, if it's not to the point where you gotta lay on the ground and hold your forehead, don't take an Excedrin for migraines. Because that was the biggest mistake. Don't take pills. Somebody who don't drink caffeine or coffee. I literally felt like my heart was racing. Anybody that was like this close to me, that you could see my heart beating out of my chest, like, it was that bad. I'm not even exaggerating, because like, I don't do the caffeine thing, so like, I just feel like it hit me like a brick. It literally hit me like a brick. And I just had to come on here and tell my subscribers and my followers, like, how I felt after taking the Excedrin. Like, after taking the Excedrin, like, it was terrible. It was real bad. I hope y'all enjoyed this story time. You just never know who I may collab with. Like, I want to do some fun things, like some fun, innovative things. So, like, I like to keep it spicy, keep you on your toes, okay? So, make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. The link is in my Bible. Jesus. The link is in my bio at Luscious Indian Collection or at Glennysopretty. So make sure y'all click that link. Make sure y'all like and comment below what y'all think about this video or think about my caffeine overdose. And I will see y'all in the next